wondering, we're doing a documentary for school. If you could tell us what the Third Amendment is.
I'd rather not answer questions if that's cool.
I'm sorry?
I'd rather not answer questions if that's okay.
But this is pertaining to your job.
Is it?
Yeah, you took a sacred oath to uphold our
Well,
constitutional
my
rights.
job right now is to make sure that there's peaceful protest here. And that's what I'm doing.
Correct. And when a citizen is requesting assistance from a police officer, you don't just deny it.
What are you requesting?
Third Amendment.
We're trying to find out what the Third Amendment is. You don't have to tell us word by word, but briefly what it's about.
Google's a thing too.
Yes, well, we understand that Google's a thing. Also, politeness
So
is a
right
thing
now,
too.
what my job here to do is to make sure it's all peaceful.
Did you
And
take
so you guys
Did you take
sitting
an
here
oath
and
to
asking
Google?
questions that are not important right now.
Google?
Asking questions that are not important right now.
Not important right now.
Ah.
Well, your lack of
Guys,
knowledge
really?
is actually, you didn't take an oath.
Is that a microphone?
You didn't take an oath to peaceful protest. You took an oath to protect your constitutional rights. And your lack of knowledge and your general disrespect.
And then you say it's not
is rude.
important? Really?
You're saying it's not important?
Was it important when you raised your hand and during graduation? Was it important then? You're false. You're fake. Yeah, you're
What's your name
fake.
and badge number?
What's your name and badge? Yeah. Pacheco.
Would you like to stay for the neurodiverse people at home? Isn't it your policy to identify yourself? Are
Right
you?
here. I am identifying myself.
Your mom named you right here? That's a weird name.
Guys, come on.
No,
Seriously,
you come
this
on,
is
you're-
what
We came up to
this
you
is what
polite.
you came here to do?
We came here politely asking you about the United States Constitution.
And you said it's a
you
joke.
were mean to us for no reason. You
I
said the
was
Constitution's
not-
a joke.
I was not mean,
Yes,
and I
you
did
were.
not say the
Yes,
Constitution.
you are. You're being
is a
mean.
joke.
You would
You
never.
said it's not important,
You would
ma'am.
never go in front
I'm
of a
done
judge.
with you guys, okay?
Well,
you would
we're-
never go. I want you to
That's not how it
identify
works.
yourself
That's
before
not-
we leave. What is your name?
You just said it.
I don't care if he said it. It's your policy. You just
Jay-
talked about your
Jordan
policy.
Pacheco.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yes, now go learn the Constitution. People died for that. Civil rights heroes died for that, and you don't even know the Third Amendment. It's pathetic. You raised your arm to an oath to something you don't even know or read.
Was it
You're
only
pathetic.
important that day,
You're
ma'am?
pathetic.
How many people you put in jail for like weed and stuff like that? A lot.
She didn't read the Constitution. She doesn't care about the people who gave blood, sweat, and tears for the Constitution. She's just a drone.
Which is actually the same as we were
Sad day.
It is sad that this
Can you
is
tell
what
us-
you guys decide to come do at a
Yeah,
at school.
It's
This
so
is-
sad to ask somebody a question about their job that has no knowledge about it. It's insane. The Constitution is insane. You just
No,
said the
that's
Constitution.
I know. Have we said anything?
We're not going up to somebody that works at Taco Bell and saying, "Hey, can you tell us the Constitution?" We're talking to someone who raised their hand before God and their countrymen on the backs and shoulders of people who died, gave
That
blood,
says-
sweat, and tears. And you're making a mockery of the Constitution, and you're laughing at us because we're talking about
If
the
you want
Constitution.
to
Your
call
job.
dispatch and ask to,
We don't
have
want to
an
call
assistant
anyone. We're
from
speaking
public,
with
then
you,
do
ma'am.
that. But I'm on a job right now, and that's what I'm trying to do.
And we're
okay?
documenting the job that we're doing right now is documenting the fact that we've traveled this entire country. And not only is it not you that doesn't know this, but I was actually going to give you an easy one for the Third Amendment. I could have embarrassed you with the First Amendment because I guarantee you can't tell me all 5 points of the First Amendment.
I bet you- I
And
guarantee you.
every police officer we asked the last 2 months, we asked the Third and the First Amendment.
And there's probably a reason that they don't answer you.
No, we've gotten answers, and
They say they don't know it. They openly say-
hundreds of officers. They openly say they don't know
Is
it.
that what you guys do? Is travel the United States and go after?
Ask.
officers?
We're quizzing cops. You guys travel the city and the town and the state, making sure everybody's doing the right. Bro, let me speak. Your job is to make sure that that everybody's following the law and doing the right thing, right? Well, we're making sure that you know your stuff too,
If
because
you read the Constitution, you'd be very well aware that the constitutional republic that we currently reside in is participatory. You're a public servant. We're your boss. So if we don't go around making sure that you're doing the right thing, tyranny will ensue. That's what our founding fathers wrote. That's what our civil rights heroes wrote. So we're doing exactly what we're supposed to do, non-violently, and we're not just going against police officers. We're not going against anybody. We're really truly testing people's knowledge. But we've also confronted Trump, the Clintons, Joe Biden, making international news. I've also interviewed Martin Luther King Jr.'s niece. I've also interviewed U.S. diplomats, CIA whistleblowers, NSA whistleblowers,
WWE wrestlers.
WWE wrestlers.
Do you guys have like a name or like a YouTube channel?
We do.
or something?
And you know,
We're gonna tag you, ma'am.
We'll tag you in it.
Sure.
But you know what, ma'am? You can tell us what the First Amendment is. That's the easy one. Do you know that one? We'll be on our way. Promise. Or you can tell us what the same thing that every police officer always says. I'm not playing this game. Or they can say, I don't know it. But they think the Constitution is a game. Do you know it, ma'am?
Okay. I didn't say I'm not playing this game or I don't know it, but right now I'm doing what my job is.
Your
for
job
this
is
point
literally
in time.
your job is
So,
literally to
you guys
uphold
are
the
just
Constitution.
going around just being assholes to police officers.
Well, you're the only one saying bad words.
And we have children here. They're like literally right here, so nobody's for it. We asked you a specific job pertaining, a specific question pertaining to your job.
It's funny how
You call us a-holes.
It's funny how we come over here.
That's very indicative of your personality.
It's funny how we come over here asking peacefully a police officer a question and they're already using
Swearing
profanity.
in front of kids.
But you're getting close. That is the First Amendment.
You came to a school where there was a peaceful protest, and
Okay, and what's the protest about, ma'am?
does this
What
make you
do
feel
people
good,
do?
Like going
Also
around
protesting you.
and
Yes, we're
videoing
exposed.
officers with a freaking
We're-
whiskey in their hand?
We're pro-
exposing the
we're-
fact that you guys don't know your job. You guys are so incompetent. You will literally raise your hand to a document you didn't even read. Yes, I'm very happy. We've gotten hundreds of millions of views on the internet exposing it. And guess what? Cops are falling off at record paces. And guess what? You're one of the ones that took
Go to a police academy and you can learn everything that I learned.
well, no, guess what? I know more than you, and I didn't go to the police academy.
Okay, but if you want to go do a better job than a police officer, then go
No,
to
as
the
I
police
explained
academy.
to you
You can come out
already,
and do the
I don't
same
want to be a
thing.
public servant. You want to serve people. So if you want to serve people, you should know your job. I'm your boss. I don't want to be a servant. I want to make sure that my servants are doing the right thing. And you have failed miserably, Pachico, and that's why I
So you
would like
think
your name.
you think having a job is not having anyone ask you any questions? What kind of job is that? Everybody has a job where they take care of the people. Well, you're not assisting anyone else, and we're coming over here asking you something, and you're like, well, imagine if I worked at Burger King, and I said, well, I'm not taking care of you, sir. I'm not dealing with your lunch today.
Well, I mean,
What's gonna happen? What's your boss gonna do?
What's the difference between you and everybody else in this building? Maybe that has something to do with it. I don't. And the sad thing is, she thinks we're really trying to be rude or get a we literally have high-five police officers.
We let everything finish.
The one person that knew the Third Amendment, he got a high-five. He got a big shout-out.
Actually, we have a video from 2 days ago. It has nearly 100,000. It has nearly 100,000 views on the internet, praising a good cop. Praising
a
a.
Third Amendment right in front of our face.
It was more than happy.
He was humble enough. He was humble enough to learn his job.
You kind of backed into a corner. Are you okay? Are you uncomfortable?
She's a cop. What are you gonna do for
I
her?
don't care. I'm just asking if she's
Well,
uncomfortable.
well, that's not your job right now. Her job is to take care of the public.
I don't have a job. A
Walk
person
away.
Might be uncomfortable.
Walk away, please.
No,
You're
you.
you're interrupting our job.
I don't care. You're making her uncomfortable. I'm just checking.
She's not the feelings police.
What does that have to do with anything?
Well,
For
that.
sure you're
They're
in a
not
corner.
bothering me. They're fine.
Oh, in a corner with full body gear, pepper spray, taser gun, German Shepherd probably around the corner.
Where?
Eh,
She got German Shepherd?
It's in the
Oh,
car.
shit.
Don't you have a thing where you can open the?
Why are you supporting the police?
Why are
I'm
you
not
acting?
supporting the police. I don't care about the police. I care about a person in the corner who might be uncomfortable because there's two guys.
Well,
And what are you
backing her into
and
a
what are you gonna
corner.
do about that?
That's rude.
Nothing.
I'm gonna check on her and make sure she's
You're not gonna
okay.
do anything.
That's what I did.
You're not gonna do
Why don't you
anything
check
about
on-
it. So
why don't you check on the children in Yemen or the victims of the NSA? Or
What
the
does that
FBI?
have to do with me standing here right now?
what does this have to do with you?
I'm asking another person.
She's the one screaming.
Sure, we're actually gonna be on
You see
our
what
way.
you
I'm just
created?
gonna ask you one
You see what you
question.
created? No, we're not gonna be on our way because she's the one screaming. We're having a conversation with this
She
officer.
was uncomfortable because she's in the corner and these two guys are backing her to a corner.
We're asking.
So I just asked her if she was
She's
uncomfortable.
been in that corner. You're just lying. You want to lie to a you want to lie to a police officer?
Here, please, okay?
Well, she's the one being acting like a Karen.
We all can go over there.
Well, I'm having a conversation with this lady.
Competitive. He has now subsequently addressed all classified employees. And I know Mark's working on some other
Sir,
ideas.
thank you for your calm demeanor.
You guys have a good evening, okay?
You do the same. Let me ask you one question before I take off.
I have no comment on whatever you're asking.
What if it specifically pertains to your job?
Last year and promised to.
What do you want to know?
Here we
The Third Amendment, sir.
Third Amendment?
Yes, sir.
With your little whisker there?
That's right. Third Amendment.
Okay.
What is it?
Yeah.
Assistance there and really stabilize the department.
Have a good night.
Okay, I know you didn't know it.
You don't know it.
It's sad that you guys swear an oath to the Constitution and you don't even.
You don't know
what's
it.
in
Okay, and now
Good night,
now
guys.
let's see if he has a heart. Let's see if he has a heart for the homeless. We'll donate $100 to your choice of charity if you tell us what the Third Amendment is, and we'll say have a good day, and we'll be on our and we'll be out. But you don't know it, and you're gonna say, go have a good day. So go ahead.
And then
$100. How
I was
much
gonna
can
say,
that?
have a good night.
Well, there you go.
It's really sad that people died for the United States Constitution, not only our founding fathers, but countless generations of veterans and also our civil rights heroes, and all for not just here, but across the country, a blatant disregard and lack of knowledge of the United States Constitution.
I mean, how come you guys raised your hand during graduation from police academy taking an oath to something you know nothing about? Doesn't that like worry anyone? They swear to protect your rights, but once you ask them on video, they don't know it.
So what do we want to do?
That's crazy.
We have 3 specific
I
items.
haven't disrespected anyone here. I'm literally quizzing them on the most important document that they swore to protect. And then it's a joke when you ask. It's not exactly a
My
video.
opinion is that you're being disrespectful.
Well, she's the only one using profanity here in front of kids. We haven't said a single bad word on the bright
Behaving
side.
disrespectfully.
No.
in a public
Just
place.
because we're putting them on
You're
the.
trying to hear what's going on.
Well, this is there's plenty of space in there.
So you're a Christian, right?
For our related service
So you know the
providers.
Ten
See the list of
That's
professionals
their
there.
Ten Commandments. They
Oftentimes
should know
these
that.
folks have
People
to
die
be
for that.
licensed
Just
or
like people die for the Ten Commandments.
teacher.
If you're a
As
Christian, you should know the Ten Commandments. And if you're a police officer,
Some of these
you should know your
professionals,
Ten
they gotta
Commandments.
renew
That's
the
your Bill of
license
Rights.
every year or
That's what makes the
2
country
years.
different from
That
others.
comes with a cost. We just like to defray that cost.
By the way, we have over 100 million views on the internet with a cell phone.
Finally,
Yes.
we're asking permission to provide tuition reimbursement.
We love and praise good cops. Like I was telling her before I was interrupted by Karen.
Especially teachers,
We posted a video 48 hours ago praising a good cop. It's got almost 100,000 views on it, and it's gonna be there forever. So the same way you guys get people in trouble, and then they go to judges, and then they sentence people to jail time, we the people sentence you to a lifetime on YouTube. And it's very hard to remove these videos once they make it to the internet, sir.
So again, provide
You know?
$1,000 tuition reimbursement. Got 15
How does it feel to be the one questioned and held accountable? That's what you do all day, right? How does it feel to get a little bit of your own medicine? Good. I never said he's a bad person.
Actually, according to a 50-year study of police's own data, police only solve 2% of major crimes. Also, they take away our Second Amendment when that's the one thing that can truly save you, right? Cops are killing people
Actually,
over
Jesus
red
is
flags.
the only one that can save me, but he's
Amen.
next.
Amen.
What historic?
That's the First Amendment.
What's the best evidence you have for a historical Jesus?
My faith. I'm alive right now.
Well,
I'm
so are
breathing
countless
right now.
Buddhists.
Absolutely, and God loves them too.
That's what the first.
not proof of
that-
Jesus Christ.
Exactly, but that's what the First Amendment is about. We have freedom of religion, so she can believe whatever she wants. You can believe whatever you want. You want to believe that your God is a horse or a monkey? You're in the right country. We have freedom of religion. You can believe whatever you want. I believe in Jesus Christ.
Well, if you guys don't need anything, have a good night.
Okay, you enjoy that walk of shame, sir. The sergeant doesn't know the Third Amendment. Sergeant doesn't know the Third Amendment either.
Sorry. Thank you.
He doesn't know it either.
It's like a game. They say it's a game.
It's not like a game, guys. It's like
What is
asking
it?
a doctor, like, can they state every single thing that they know?
No.
Like, they should know those
There's
things,
10
right?
things. There's 10 things. Let me think. Wait, hear me out.
Dangerous quarters have to do anything
Okay,
with
hear
what?
me out.
What does that have to do
You're
anything with
talking
our
over
job
me.
right now?
Okay, I'll tell you.
And
I'll
I'm
tell-
upset because, like, I was just trying to tell him, like, it's emotional, but for me, because you come attacking our
I'm
job.
not- no, I'm not
I'm
attacking
good at
you.
my job.
I never attacked you.
Yes, it is.
I just asked you a question, and you couldn't even be nice enough to just tell me what your name was. I wasn't rude to
It's
you.
on my shirt. Bro.
I know, but
Come on.
but you would never say that like that to a judge, though.
We're human too.
I understand that, and that's why I approach you with politeness and respect. I didn't say anything rude to you.
Can you put the phone down, dude? Come on.